Hi everyone, I am Praveen Shetty and I welcome you to this video class. In my previous videos, I introduced you to the play Fail Not a Feast, and then I continued with the major events of the play, the characters in the play, and then I also discussed some short note questions and annotations. In this video class, I'm going to discuss the themes in the play Fail Not Our Feast. So, the first one is appearances can be deceptive. It means people appear to be someone, but they are really someone else. Or, in other words, they say something or they do something and they really are somebody else, or they try to deceive or they try to fool. So that can be the meaning of appearances can be deceptive. In this play, we see that Matilda sympathizes and promises to help Nora when Nora was not there in the reunion party. But when Nora comes there and attends the reunion, she abuses her and she calls it a disgrace to associate with her. And even she complains to the police and she hates her. And Joan calls Nora's act illegal and inexcusable, but she helps her at a time of crisis. In Nora's absence, um, Joan is critical, but when she comes to the reunion party, she shows a lot of sympathy and she helps her. And Joan goes to the extent of breaking her friendship with Matilda to save her friend Nora. Another theme can be the complexity of human nature. Complexity means the difficulty of human nature or difficulty in understanding human nature. So it is difficult to understand what people are in life. So it's difficult to judge the human beings or human nature. So in words and actions, um, people may not show or reflect their real intentions. In their mind, they may have something, but in their words and actions, they may do something else. So, from their words and actions, you cannot judge people. So, it is difficult to understand human nature in that sense. So, true human character is tested at critical times. So, when there is a difficulty only, you understand a human being. So we know whether a person is good or helpful when there is a difficulty faced by you. So you understand whether that friend of yours is good or helpful. So, people who speak of helping sometimes may not help in reality. So, you may be thinking that you have lots of friends and you may get the help, but the help may not come from them. So, the help may come from someone else whom you least expected or whom you never expected that he or she would help. So, that is how complex is human nature. So, Matilda promises help in Nora's absence, but she hates her in her presence. So, so that is why Matilda is not a trustworthy character. Whereas Joan was critical in Nora's absence, but she sympathizes and she helps Nora when she attends the reunion. Another theme can be interpersonal relationship or friendship. So, keeping the friendship. So, when the play begins, we understand that the three characters, Joan, Nora, and Matilda, maintained their friendship for a long time and strengthened it by having annual reunions every year. So, um, but the real friendship is known when in action. So when they do some deeds or when they do some actions or help for you, you know that such a friend is a good friend or a real friend. So in Nora's absence, Matilda speaks of help, but when Nora comes, Matilda speaks of something else. She doesn't help her, she criticizes her. So Matilda does not keep her promise. So Joan, on the other hand, she sympathizes even though she was critical initially, or she was criticizing Nora for stealing the fur, and it was something very unexpected from her. So she was very critical of her, and even she calls her fool. But when she appears on the stage or when she attends the meeting, she actually sympathizes and helps her. So Joan and Nora show what true friendship is. So another theme can be keeping promises. The title of the play uh, says, "Fail not our feast." So that is an invitation given by Macbeth to Banquo. Fail not our feast, and Banquo says that he will not. That means he will attend the feast. So he keeps the promise. And the true friendship is about keeping promises. In this play, also, Joan and Matilda are real friends in the beginning because they attended annual reunions. But this time, when Nora is not present, and when she is in the jail, uh, she could not attend the annual party. So the two friends, Joan and Matilda, talk to each other, and they think of Nora. And at that time, Nora was in the prison. She commits suicide, and she eh, attends the reunion as a ghost, and it is just to keep the promise. So she sacrifices her life to keep the promise. So so that's what we understand in the play. And Matilda promises, but she does not keep her promise of helping Nora. So these are some of the themes of the play. I hope this video is useful to you. Thank you for watching.